With Kent State students moving back onto Kent State, TV2 welcomes the class of 2026 to campus. What students are excited about for this upcoming semester.
TikTok star Young Gravy will headline Kent State undergraduate student government's homecoming concert this year.
And the community is mourning the loss of a Kent State student who passed away Monday night in a hit and run. How the family is reacting.
If you're trying to go out on the town, we have some highlights of what places you should check out here in Kent.
This is TV2 News.
Welcome back, Kent State and all of Portage County. I'm Troyano.
And I'm Raygene English. We are excited to be back for a very special edition of TV2's News for the first day of the fall semester.
That's right, Raygene. Now, while we welcome you back to our programming, we also welcome the class of 2026 to Kent State.
Exactly, that's right, Shane. Students moved in to the KSU dorms over the span of 3 days from August 19th to August 21st.
What a hectic 3 days that was. And with the start of the semester in full swing, students are waiting for what the semester will bring. Take a look.
My experience is probably pretty unique because I've been homeschooled since I was like preschool age. But I also took a lot of CCP classes at our local community college. So the only real in-person learning I've done has been at a community college. So it's really different for me. I'm excited for the new experience, nervous for the new experience for similar reasons.
I honestly didn't realize that I was going to love Kent this much. I know that a lot of people from my school go here, so I know that it's a good place. I've heard so many good things about it, so I know that I'm going to have a good experience here.
KSU Blastoff was a blast Wednesday night with new and returning students gathering on Reisman Plaza with over 200 student organizations recruiting. The event is geared towards first year and transfer students to introduce them to campus. Following Blastoff, undergraduate student government hosted an after party featuring Kent disco jockey DJ Smiles.
I was out there and it was absolutely incredible to see all the new students. And they are excited for this. Internet sensation Young Gravy will be headlining the undergraduate student government's homecoming concert this semester. USG announced on Instagram Wednesday morning that the Mr. Clean singer will be taking the homecoming stage to an overwhelming positive response by students. Now, tickets sold out within 4 hours of the announcement. And the concert will take place September 29th at the Kent Student Center Ballroom. All right. How do you feel about Young Gravy? Are you excited to see him perform?
I honestly have never heard about him until the announcement.
But it's okay. He's a big TikTok star. Yeah. I've heard he got hits like Mr. Clean, Welcome to Chili's, I've heard. Ooh. So I think all the Kent State students are really excited about this.
Yeah. Are you going to go?
I'm not going to go because tickets sold out.
Yeah.
Insane
and totally. USG is also hosting a Q&A with triple threat musician, actor, and philanthropist Jaden Smith, son of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. The Q&A will cover his charity, Just Water. The charity was created in 2015 as a beverage brand to counteract water pollution and cluttered beaches.
And Kent State President Todd Dyken emailed KSU faculty and staff inviting them to take part in a new initiative called Talking with Todd. The monthly event will be in the form of a live video chat where Dyken will answer questions and address issues and opportunities that Kent State will take a part of. The first session will be this Tuesday, August 30th at 3 p.m. where Dyken will go over the roadmap to a distinctive Kent State. And still to come, how one teenager lost his life in a hit-and-run scooter accident.
We have a preview of the Kent State football's upcoming season after the break, so stick with us.
The nation, and that has been the case this offseason. Over the last couple weeks, preparing for their
Good morning. Hope you all had a good weekend and are ready to be inspired. One quick thing I want to remind you guys to be studying.
Major key alert. Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Today we're talking about inspirational quotes.
You want to get that paper? You better turn in that paper and get an A+. That's a major key. Another one. Mogul talk. You want to reach the mountaintop? You got to go hard. To succeed, you have to believe. Stay focused. Fly higher than the eagle. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote from recent history?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
Thank you for sticking with us, Portage County. Now, a junior at Kent State majoring in computer science was killed after being struck from behind while riding an electric scooter near Dick Stadium on campus.
Our reporter Olivia Sharp has more on this tragedy now. What can you tell us, Olivia?
Colin James Vin Foe was tragically killed following a hit and run on Monday evening. I sat down with Colin's father, Jonathan, to get to know more about him.
The loss is immeasurable, and how he impacted so many people is just amazing. I just did not expect such outpouring from his loss.
Colin James Vin Foe, a 22-year-old Kent State junior, died Tuesday morning after he was hit on his scooter near Summit Street in 261 in Kent.
It feels like a nightmare. I'm always expecting to have him call back saying, Dad, sorry, I can't talk to you yet, but I'm busy. But in reality, he's gone.
Colin, or CJ for short, was born in California before moving to Ohio with his family. In his free time, Colin enjoyed reviewing video games and attending plays. His parents say his Vietnamese heritage was very important to him, and he worked diligently at local restaurant in Kent, Pho King.
And he grew up to be a very happy adult. Never had any issues that he couldn't solve. Very well-mannered. We taught for him to say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. We taught him to be polite, respectful, and I'm very proud to have instilled in him those qualities. Him gone is a huge loss for everybody who knows him.
Colin's family is calling for justice. The driver of the car that killed Colin is still at large. Police suspect Colin was hit by a white, silver, or light-colored 2006 to 2010 model Dodge Charger, Dodge Magnum, or Chrysler 300 that is missing its driver's side mirror.
I do want him to do the right thing and to identify himself as the person who hit my son. And I do want him to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, even though that's not the right thing to do. But he killed a person and left the scene. Left my poor boy lying on a road there.
Colin's kind nature led him to be an organ donor, with his father stating this loss is not a total loss.
Because he's an organ donor, when I spoke to the medical professionals, some of his vital organs are able to help.
Colin was and will always be a part of our Flash family, and he will be dearly missed. If you have any information regarding the accident, please call the Ravenna Highway Patrol Post at 330-297-1441. Reporting from Franklin Hall, I'm Olivia Sharp.
Kent State is no longer requiring face coverings to be worn across all of its campuses, regardless of the CDC's community level for COVID-19.
That's right, Raygene. And in addition to the new policy, students and faculty are no longer required to quarantine once exposed to anyone with COVID-19. Now, if the level of community spread rises, the university said it will reaccess and make any changes to the policy.
Okay.
And now, your TV2 Sports Report.
Hello, Kent State and all of Portage County. I'm Jack Berney with your TV2 Sports Report. Now, it is often said that the journey is greater than the destination, and that has been the case this offseason for Kent State football. They've been hard at work in training camp over the last couple weeks, preparing for their September 3rd opener at Washington. Now, the Golden Flashes are looking to defend their MAC East championship and embark on their 4th consecutive winning season, and the work they've done in training camp will have a big effect on that potential success. Take a look. Training camp. The start of a new season just around the corner. And with the new season comes some changes for the Kent State Golden Flashes. One of the big changes this fall is a new defensive coordinator, Jeremiah Johnson, who's hoping to help the unit take a step forward.
Came in with the energy of just making sure we just know what to do, just making sure the game is simple for us, because the more you know and the simple the game is, the faster we play. So he broke down the scheme that he displayed this spring and then this fall camp, and made sure everybody knew what they was doing so we could go out there and just make plays.
There will be some talented returners for the Flash Fast offense this fall, including wide receiver Dante Cephas and running back Marquez Cooper. But there will be a new signal caller. Redshirt junior quarterback Colin Schlee will be taking over the starting quarterback position from Dustin Crum. And Cooper has all the confidence in the world in his quarterback.
Schlee brings great athletic ability to this offense. You know, he's very versatile. You know, he has a very strong arm. You know, Schlee's he's great at reading the defense and stuff like that. So he's going to have a big year, and he's going to shock the world, honestly.
Kent State's first game is September 3rd, and they face a tough test early in the schedule with 3 of their first 4 games against Power 5 opponents. Coach Sean Lewis knows that there are some things that need to be improved in order for the Golden Flashes to try and accomplish all they want to this season.
So we got to clean up the communication aspects of things, and overall just the consistency of how we're playing together, right? And the way that in each phase, how the unit is coming together and how everyone understands within the new defensive structure, how things are fitting so that we can limit those explosive plays and handle that the right way. And then, you know, just the consistency of where the pieces are settling up front within the offensive line as well. We got to get those guys, you know, to settle in, and who's going to be the right tackle and who's going to fill those voids, you know, up front, so that we can do the things that we know we're capable of doing with the level of talent that we have.
Reporting from Kent State football's training camp, I'm Jack Berney, TV2 Sports.
Now we are going to take it from the football field to downtown Kent.
And some of you new students may still be getting familiar with the area. Our reporter Alexandria Manthey is downtown highlighting some local businesses.
Hi guys, that's right. I'm here in downtown Kent asking community members what are their favorite things to do here in the area. Welcome to your first segment of 2 on the Town.
My favorite thing is to come to Balleria and get some pasta. We've celebrated so many birthdays with my friends and family, and I just really enjoy coming down.
Honestly, I love coming downtown to kind of visit all the shops, but one in particular that I really like to do is go to Over Easy. They just moved to like the train station, so it's like a cool vibe. I got like a spicy chicken sandwich there. It was to die for.
Yes, breakfast, and then they've got some new lunch stuff. What's your favorite thing to get? Is it that chicken sandwich?
Favorite thing? Honestly, would probably be on the breakfast side. I really like their chicken and waffles. It's not something I'd really tried before coming to Kent, and it was like new, even though it's not really new to Kent. But I know I saw they had dinner stuff coming soon, so I'm excited to try some of that.
Probably Euro Gyro, getting coffee, or going to the bars.
What's your favorite thing to get at Tree City?
The s'mores.
The s'mores.
S'mores coffee. S'mores latte.
Hot or iced?
Am I sipping or chugging?
Either.
Sipping hot, chugging cold.
Okay, there we go.
I really like going to Scribbles in the morning. It's a really cute coffee shop, and I get like a London Fog or something like that, and I just kind of hang out and read or listen to a podcast.
Awesome. So is the London Fog your favorite thing to get? What's your favorite go-to order?
I almost always get like the London Fog, or like there's a rose latte that's really good, and like maybe a scone or something.
For TV2 News, I'm Alexandria Manthey.
I love to see new students, all types of students, kind of all downtown, because especially talking about my favorite, Over Easy, that's my absolute favorite.
Ooh, that sounds very delicious. And I love that everyone's getting acclimated to what's downtown and experiencing all the new things.
Exactly. Well, do you see us on air and think, I want to do that? Well, guess what? TV2 is hiring right now because we have numerous on-air and off-air positions for our news, entertainment, tech, and sports department. So if you are interested, please apply at the link on the bottom of your screen. And you can also stop by tomorrow, August 26th at 5 p.m. for our open house.
And what's cooking in TV2? Why, it's a brand new show. Off the Menu is a new programming block that features recipes, meal prep guides, and more. It's everything to do with food and the people who make it. Off the Menu's first episode will air September 15th at noon right here on KentWired.com.
Absolutely can't wait to see that show. And to stay up to date on stories, be sure to follow us on social media at KentWired.com.
And visit our website, www.kentwired.com.
That's true, too. Well, that's about wraps up today's show. Be sure to tune in beginning September 12th as we return to our regular programming. I'm Troyano.
And I'm Raygene English. Have a great night, Portage County.
Your favorite weekly music show just got even better. We are now online serving all the needs of your favorite music media. You can check out our site for editorials and reviews from our writing staff featuring headline news and stellar illustrations from our design team. In the mood for your favorite artists? Check out links to our past episodes on this new and brilliant site. We are now one click away at KentCoreTV2.com. We are Kent Core. We are music-driven media.
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush your teeth.